So let's get into this, man. You know, stages in this game, though, don't seem to be as big of a factor as they were in MK9.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Because, like, there's certain things that do matter. Like, you can armor certain interactables. Some of them have real good advantage on, like, block, you know, so you can get in. Trades against projectiles. Or in the corner, in this one, in the left side, if you hold down before you interactable with the lamp, it becomes a low.
Okay, I didn't know that.
But the overhead on the right side cannot become a low at all. Okay,
so it's just always an overhead.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just have to have the knowledge of the stage you're on as well, instead of just character knowledge.
Oh, yeah. Got to know the whole game, not just bits and pieces. Brady applying that classic Predator we have come to know from him so far.
Yeah, he goes ahead, and he knows that Mr. Aquaman, you know, is going to block here. So he throws him into the ice cone to go ahead and get his damage off.
Yeah.
Now, one of the good things, you know, about running the gauntlet is that when you come into the match, you know, into this grand final set, he's already warmed up. He has his momentum. Whereas, you know, Mr. Aquaman has been sitting around a while. Yeah. He's had the opportunity to watch, but he hasn't been playing, you know. So
it's sort of like sitting on the bench and coming in to play.
You got to come in. You're coming in a little cold. So there we go. What we talked about before. Go ahead, you put the ice cone out, and you mix it up. He went for the low. Now he'll go for an unblockable. So you got to see how he uses, you know, every tool that he has is Kotal Khan.
Oh, yeah. He likes to make a lot of hard reads, which in this game it's really, really strong, especially just knowing the player, too. Going for that overhead.
Reversal. Wow. That had so much range. So, like, he's able to challenge there. And, like, you know, we noted out in the latest patch notes is that Sub-Zero, when he blocks, that ice cone is no longer, you know, going to be active.
Yeah. That could also start maybe not in this tournament, but Bill, if he does think about it, cross-bombing the clone as he jumps, because he'll EX that and also blow up the clone, which they might both hit him at the same time.
That'll be interesting to see if maybe, you know, he adjusts and start doing that.
Yeah, there's almost nothing you could do in that situation trying to get up. Because even if he would have woke up with the armor, he would have had to take a hit and actually lose his life because of it.
All right, so, you know, Bill takes that first game. Mr. Aquaman is going to have to adjust. I mean, he has a lot of games. It's 3 out of 5 sets. So, you know, he has a lot of time to be able to adjust to this. But that was a nice punish at the start of the round by TomBrady.
A lot of corner push going into the ice clone setups. Launcher, NJP into the hard knockdown. Sets up another clone. Pulls him into, gets a tech roll into another combo. Same setup. Well, how's he going to mix it up this time? Ooh.
Oh, it went for the same setup.
The no mix-up. But he throws him back in the corner off of the anti-air.
But you see right now at the speed of which TomBrady is playing, he is comfortable right now. And everything he was doing was pretty much working. Mr. Aquaman is going to have to go ahead, apply that. Wow, that was so smart. He was like, you know what? I can just meter burn through this. I don't have to take the block.
Sometimes you have to come off the meter to make sure things happen. You gotta burn it to earn it.
It looks like they might have had a controller issue here.
Did the pad die?
I don't know what's going on, but I think they're just going to play it out.
Okay.
They're going to play it out. I respect that. You know, even though it's grand finals.
Yeah.
But
well, it's slightly amongst friends, just competitive friends.
Yeah.
Ooh, anti-air back 2. Such a strong normal in this area. The overhead whiffs.
Uses the interactable to get out, but he gets punished.
Backdash.
And right now, this is where he's going to have to close this out here. He's going to have to make a really good read, maybe throw out the sun ray, get some life back or something, but TomBrady is up 2-0 in this grand finals.
He opts to buy that win with the EX slide.
Hey, you know, you do what you got to do. If it's going to win the round, you know, you do it.
If you're playing a casual, stop.
Yeah. Ooh, opening with a quick down 4, getting the meter. All right. Forward 4-2 into the AX freeze, I think it was. That's another great thing about Sub-Zero. Is like if you feel that the freeze isn't going to actually hit them and how it's negative on block, if you EX it makes it a lot less negative and completely safe.
Okay, so he goes ahead.
This is the first time we've seen the Sunbeam in this set.
Yeah, in this set. He had some really good use with it in the previous set. However, you know, this is the first time we see him, and it doesn't really get any mileage from it this time.
You know, Mr. Aquaman changing the positions. But Brady does the same thing with his EX Frost Bomb. Yo, that's... I'll start to run in because I figured he would off the plus frames, but it activates the Sunbeam.
Now, Mr. Aquaman, he lost the first set of this Grand Finals. Now, it's reset, but he lost it 3-0. So, I mean, going into the next set, is he really going to be thinking about that? The fact that he did not win a match, didn't win a round, actually, I don't believe.
I think he might have won one round, but just still, like, how more one-sided it was.
Yeah.
I think you might take like a few minutes to think about what happened because he did come in cold, like you were saying. Because Bill just played some really good players to get where he is right now. So coming off of that, like maybe Mr. Aquaman just needed that little set to remind him how he needs to play and not like how he was playing.
Yeah. But see, think about this though. Remember how you know, we were talking about some of these back storylines where he's come so close all the time. And he's never won the top of the food chain. Is that going to be in the back of his head? He's like, I was in the winner's bracket, and this is going to happen to me again. You know, it's so close, and then lose. Or is he going to come up and he's like, you know, going to use, you know, that as motivation to win this?
Yeah.
Right now, it's a brand new set, 0-0. Who's going to win? TomBrady's taking, you know, right now the lead. But it can go either way. You know, Khan does a ton of damage. Look at that.
Too, though. Like, just the punish he did with the side change may have not the optimal damage, but it's really smart at the time. It's always smart to reversal positions if you're coming out of the corner.
Ooh, nice neutral jump.
Frost Bomb. Drops the combo. Could have closed it out.
Oh, wow. The forward 2 went past him, and so he dropped the combo. If he had hit that combo, that was it. That was the end of the round.
But Brady taking the smart route and frost bombing the ice clone to secure the round. The shoulder into the low. That a little sneaky mix-up, a bit of a gimmick, but it's a solid one.
Well, okay, see, I think he's using that armor, you know, Mr. Aquaman is a little too much. He's gone to the well too many times. TomBrady is blocking it and punishing accordingly. So maybe next time, instead of doing that overhead, just go for the low. Wow. And TomBrady challenges that, decides to go for the down 4 to get him out of the sun to cause that stagger.
That's a sneaky setup that Aquaman just did. He runs up to put his hitbox inside of your hitbox and jump over you, which will reverse your wake up.
Wow. Okay, see, I didn't know what he was doing there. It's a nice punish on the slide.
It's pretty dirty. So if he would have woke up slid, he would have went back to the corner instead.
And it looked like he had something kind of similar like that when he used to use Ares in Injustice. So that might have carried over.
Yeah.
Oh, wake up, uses the meter, and he's going to get punished fully for this. Like I was saying, you know, TomBrady is punishing that every single time. Like, maybe it's time to go to something else.
Yeah. The meterless combo. The back 3-3 in the corner to the ice ball.
Oh, and he backdashes himself out.
I think he really expected Aquaman to try to armor. So he's trying to catch him with his armor to at least secure the damage.
But then again, he created the space that he needed to be able to set up his offense again.
So now, after 4 games straight, Brady has shown his dominance in this set so far.
And Mr. Aquaman is yet to fully adjust to take that first game in this grand finals. See, there we go. In the first set that they played, anytime TomBrady would do the ice cone, Mr. Aquaman was always there to challenge. He's
Yeah.
like, you know, going with the overhead meter or the low, you know, or an unblockable. This time he hasn't been able to do that as much. In which case, I think that has been the real difference in this set here.
Yeah. Choosing better positions to put out the ice clone as well. Get away from it. He dropped it. Get away from the fall because it would have whiffed.
Yeah. That's the second time, I believe, this whole day that we've seen TomBrady go for
I got X-rayed.
Yeah. All right. 1-0.
Mr. Aquaman showing a lot of aggression this round, just going right for it.
Well, see, a lot of these rounds, it starts out like that. Mr. Aquaman lands that first hit, gets the damage in, but then he isn't able to keep the pressure that he started out with.
He can't finish the food on his plate.
Yeah, exactly. He just wants to sample a little bit. He's not actually finishing.
Yeah. Nice reversal. Keep getting him closer to the corner, especially where Sub-Zero wants to be.
All right, there we go. I like that. Just doing the string, not canceling into, you know, a special there, where Bill has actually been, you know, using that. He's been waiting for the specials and punishing those. So that might be a little bit of adjustment that he's making here.
Yeah. A real key thing to notice there, like Aquaman tried to use the EX Obsidian toss to get
Ooh,
in.
that is so smart.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was one of the smartest things I've seen.
Sub-Zero wins.
But a really key thing to remember is that you see when he threw the EX Obsidian Blade, the one that tumbles in a vertical manner?
Yes.
Like he did that, and the ice clone actually absorbed it. So Mr. Aquaman paid a meter to get his projectile erased off the screen.
Wow. Yeah. That's so smart.
Ice clone is such a good tool.
Yeah, it's literally, you know, like you're fighting two people. You know, when you have that clone out there, you have to worry about Sub-Zero and the clone.
Yeah, Mr. Aquaman looking in a good position this round, especially starting this third game in the reset.
There we go. See?
Is that a flawless? So close.
Was it?
I think it was off. It was off
he had
a
to block
punch.
something. Yeah.
Still, we got the pseudo flawless.
But you see what he did there? He was hitting he's hitting that low every time because of TomBrady. See,
he would rather take the low.
Yeah, now he did the overhead there, and you know it hit.
Yeah.
So he needs to do the low a lot more because it's pretty much free damage.
You had to install some respect into Brady.
Yeah, exactly. Do the low again, right there.
Yeah.
See, you see how it's hitting? It's hitting now, and TomBrady is going to have to adjust to that. He's going to start flinch ducking. He's going to try to fuzzy guard, maybe block the low, and then be able to block the overhead.
Yeah, the overhead is a slower option.
Yeah.
It's just he's not respecting the option for him just to get the free damage.
Exactly. Oh, there we go. Overhead to the slide, takes a throw, and that actually closes out the round. TomBrady is on the verge of the tournament point here. Not just a set, but to win the entire tournament, come out. He could win this 6-0.
See, he is exercising that low a lot more. I think he felt it was time to go for the overhead. Even though it was blocked, he still got a chance to get in on him because of Brady not punishing what he was doing.
Exactly. Well, let's see if it's a little too late that he made this adjustment. But he is up heavily in this round here. Oh, and that got
all
punished.
he needs is one more.
But this is where TomBrady flourishes. Has him in the corner. He has no meter, but then you see how he backs up. He doesn't want to take the challenge of the overhead or the low.
The sunlight, trying to get more life back.
Yeah, he's going to extend that lead. And you saw TomBrady did not want to combo him there because of that sunlight, because it would have killed him had he gone in. Oh, there we go.
Taking the first game of this whole set out of 6 games so far.
He didn't want to go down 6-0. And, you know, this is how it starts, though.
Yeah.
This is exactly how it starts.
The key thing to remember about how he did the Sunbeam that last round is he EX'd so it came out faster.
Exactly.
So he didn't have a bar to actually armor to contest Brady's approach roll.
Oh. But now TomBrady is going back and doing what he does best with this insane corner pressure control, you know, whatever you want to call it. But it is
jail.
He jails you, literally.
The Himalayan ice prison.
Oh, and he took a little bit of extra damage there because part of that was in that Sunbeam.
Definitely a really underrated tool of Photo Cons, in my opinion. which actually extends across every variation.
Yes. And he just gets him with the down 2.
The classic MK1.
Old school classic MK1 combo. Freeze the uppercut.
Yo, whiffing a back 2, but no good punish.
Ooh. All right, using the interactable here.
Yo.
Wow, that was the slowest startup of anything I've ever seen.
Yeah,
but respect is shown there.
Well, it's because it also looks like 2 other moves that he has.
Yeah.
So you can get him confused fairly easily.
Oh,
Yo.
the way that Kotal Khan actually moves forward with a lot of his moves, you know, it catches that backdash a lot.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of advancing strings in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that, like how that string is too. Yeah, Brady opting to throw him on his wake up. Showing a lot of guts, especially with how much armor Mr. Aquaman had.
Here we go. Mr. Aquaman, can he make this? If he gets comboed here and gets pressured, oh, catches the backdash. But did he use a meter there for that? Was that the meter? Did he use the meter for that?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so
because it speeds it up a little bit.
Oh, nice punish on the ice ball.
Nice little 21% combo.
Oh, all right.
Brady's slowly
blocks
pushing
the
him to
overhead,
corner.
but the overhead was safe. And the max range overhead. There we go. He's finally starting to get, you know, some of his meter to get put to good use here by Mr. Aquaman. But again, he is on his tournament life here at top of the food chain. TomBrady still wants to be undefeated at top of the food chains. Mr. Aquaman wants to win his first top of the food chain. He goes in, delayed wake up. He could have gone ahead and did, oh my God.
Nice.
Here we go.
Jump kick.
This is it.
That was the unexpected. I didn't expect it. You didn't expect it. Brady didn't expect it. So we're going into the final game.
Yes.
Or the final set of this tournament.
And you know what? The longer set, we were saying that it might be, you know, TomBrady that has the advantage in this longer set. But Mr. Aquaman being in the winners finals, he went down. I mean, in the winner's side of the grand final,
showing his willingness and strength to adapt to a lot of situations.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially with the characters he does play.
It took him a while to adjust, but now that he's adjusted, you know, it seems like now the onus is on TomBrady to make this adjustment here. But a lot of what he's doing has been, you know, this setup here. So it's not necessarily an adjustment that he needs to make, more so than being able to hit his setups over and over.
You see the beauty of him throwing the EX projectile? It caught his backdash and did so much more damage than Bill wanted to take.
Yes.
A bit of a gutsy read. He would have been plus on block, but it did a lot of damage. So the reward was always there.
See, I think the real thing that made this, you know, an exciting set, you know, to where it's tied up 2-2, is that, you know, Mr. Aquaman made that adjustment of doing the low a couple of matches ago. He kept doing it, and he was getting good damage from it. But now it's the final round. So all that work that they put in, this is where it's going to have to come in, you know, come into play. Yeah. Does somebody have something that they didn't show earlier that they can pull out and win a key round?
We can only hope for the shock and awe. Opposite break, but he doesn't gain any positioning out of it.
You know, that's actually the first breaker I think Mr. Aquaman has done this entire set.
He's not a fan of giving up his meter, unless it's for damage, of course.
Oh, he blocks it, but he thought he was going to get combo there, and so he didn't punish fully. Oh, he gets
armored launcher. Gets a good amount of damage.
Oh,
and a reversal.
no!
Air to air.
He hasn't dropped that this whole set, and then now I think the nerves are getting to him. Is he going to win this top of the food chain? Is he going to get these full hits? They're both nervous. They're both dropping things. Neutral jump punch.
Be it.
Can he finish it? Can he finish it?
And Mr. Aquaman wins his first top of the food chain.
Top of the food chain, the first one. Here we go. The crowd is going off right here. This is what we've been waiting for. Mr. Aquaman is taking his first one. God, this is what I come to tournaments for right here. This is what I like to see. When you see somebody win their first one and the crowd